The movie is Bugonia, which was written by Will Tracy and directed by Yorgos Lanthimos. The film follows two conspiracy-obsessed men who kidnap the CEO of a major biotech company when they become convinced that she's an alien who wants to destroy Earth. The men interrogate the captive CEO using strange and sometimes disturbing methods, and the mental battle between them rages on as the woman tries her best to escape while they do everything they can to get her to confess the truth that they believe she's hiding. I said on Twitter that this movie is essentially just another Connor O'Malley video, which is extremely complimentary because in his videos, Connor hilariously captures the insanity of modern conspiracy theorists, adding biting criticism while simultaneously offering real empathy for the people that he's parodying. And this movie does all of those things incredibly well. It felt extremely relevant to modern America because conspiracy theories are almost mainstream at this point, and the theories that people are coming up with seem to be more and more outrageous every year. Conspiracy theories used to be like, we didn't go to the moon, or JFK wasn't killed by a single shooter. Nowadays, it's more like the Earth is flat and everything is controlled by Warner Brothers, or the president is a clone and the person that's currently in office is a body double, or the global economy is controlled by lizard people. And a large part of that is, of course, because of the internet. But I also think that public distrust of authority and the official narrative is extremely high right now for a lot of different reasons. I think for me, that was partially what made some of the moments that should have been funnier a little bit more sad to me because it almost felt too real. And that's not to say that this movie isn't funny, trust me, it is, but more that I was surprised that there were some moments that hit me really hard emotionally. There are unfortunately a lot of people that are like this main character Teddy, who have no real friends. They have little to no family. They've had a horrific life. And then they find this community of co-conspirators who help to make sense of all these horrible things that have happened to them. And finally, they feel like they have answers. For Teddy, it isn't a series of random disconnected events that's made his life extremely difficult. It is the coordinated effort of an advanced alien race intent on destroying him and everyone like him, which is much easier to stomach than the reality. And not only that, but it gives Teddy a purpose. He can courageously dedicate his life in a fight against this evil foreign empire that's killing the planet as part of a plot to destabilize the human race. He can become important. He can become a hero. He can finally prove the naysayers wrong and uncover the truth that he knows lies beneath the surface. I was just blown away by the writing of this character, and I truly thought it was brilliant, and particularly apt to 2025. Another aspect that I absolutely loved is that both of the main characters are really two sides of the same coin. Emma Stone's character, Michelle Fuller, is a biotech CEO who is seemingly not a great person, creating drugs that inadvertently have deadly side effects with a focus on creating shareholder value rather than on the people she's claiming to do all of this for. Both she and Teddy think what they're doing is altruistic and virtuous, when in reality it's mostly self-serving, with very little thought given to how they might affect those around them. And that primarily jumped out to me because of the incredible performances from Jesse Plemons and Emma Stone. This is a dialogue-heavy movie, and their acting elevates the already very sharp script by adding tremendous depth to the characters that were written for them. I think Jesse Plemons is at his best here, which is really saying something for somebody who's had such an amazing career like he's had. Aidan Deblis was also a major standout for me in his feature film debut. His character Don's relationship with Teddy is truly tragic because he looks up to Teddy and he loves him, and he's not quite as gung-ho about Teddy's conspiratorial plot, but he continues to assist him time after time because that's the only real family that he has. Their relationship and their dynamic is actually heartbreaking to watch because, once again, it's almost too real. And the writing and their acting makes it even more real to the point that you feel like you've met these people before and the whole thing can kind of just get you down. The film has outstanding direction from Yorgos Lanthimos that makes every scene beautiful and impactful, putting you in the shoes of these characters and humanizing them despite some of the truly awful things that they've done. The film was shot on gorgeous VistaVision, and the confined aspect ratio makes much of the film feel constricted, which is reminiscent of the basement where Emma Stone's CEO character remains trapped as a hostage. The blaring orchestral score made the stakes feel even higher than they already were, and the awesome needle drops of Chappell Roan, Green Day, and Marlene Dietrich added even more richness to an already deep and complex film. The movie has a truly insane third act that is as chaotic and unhinged as Teddy's conspiracy theories are, and is sure to be just as polarizing. I personally loved it though. It adds an exclamation point to the film in a way that no other ending really could have. This is a film where Yorgos Lanthimos is truly at his best, featuring a funny, tragic, thoughtful, and highly relevant script, phenomenal acting performances from Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, and Aidan Deblis, ensuring that the humanity comes through the chaos of the film, and stellar camera work that looks stunning, shot entirely on VistaVision. This is a movie that I cannot recommend enough. You absolutely need to see this one in a movie theater while you still can. So go watch Bugonia. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, please like the video, and add a comment letting me know what you thought of this movie or what movie you think I should review next. I put out a movie review each week, so subscribe to stay tuned. Thanks, y'all.